何も怖くなんてないんだ This is a place to try そして僕らきっと辛いだってを決して離さないで明日へかける Let's sing loudly We are the one for the future
Yo, you guys, this is Blacklist of the Abyss, and you're watching my review for Naruto chapter 685. Alright, and in this chapter we learn how Naruto did that little switcheroo there. Alright, so it turns out when he went through that portal Kage created last week, he didn't actually go through it, he failed to get through. So it was the clone that traveled with Sakura and Obito that went through, and then it pretended to be the real Naruto. Alright, so that's how that happened. Also, one thing worth noting is that the real Naruto is the only one that has the truth-seeking balls floating behind him, which I will admit, I did not notice. So credit to Kishi for pointing that out. He probably didn't even need to point that out, so it's good that he did and showed us that he does actually pay attention to details sometimes. Most of the time, sometimes. That's pretty much it for that part, though. Everything else was Sakura and Obito and Sasuke. Oh, well, there was Kaguya being told what to do by her child again, but you know, what else is new? So Sakura and Obito, they're trying to find Sasuke. First world, no go. Second world, acid. That's what they got. And the acid got on Sakura, so she got burns and stuff on her arm, and she had to take her vest off and stuff, which ended up becoming important later. But even though she has injuries, she decides not to heal her injuries with the Byakugo seal, because with that seal she heals herself automatically. However, she stops that process on some... that's kind of a spoiler. Actually, no, I'm not going to say that. I'm not even going to refer to it. It's a specific anime that I review, but I'm not going to... Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The regular Magic High School. That wasn't even funny. I don't know, I'm laughing. So she could heal herself, but she decides not to. She decides to stop that healing in order to devote all of her chakra to Obito instead. That way he can find Sasuke and they can bring him back, which they do. They find Sasuke and they get him out. The portal closed before he could actually run there, but he used his ability, his new Sharingan ability. Well, it's not really new anymore, but you know what I mean. He uses his Sharingan ability to swap places with Sakura's vest, which he took off when he got hit by the acid. So, and then he catches her. So, yeah. That's that. So, the fact that he caught her means I'm assuming he gained at least a tiny bit of respect for her. Maybe. It's probably just a temporary thing, but he could have just let her drop to the ground, which is what I was expecting him to do. So, you know, good for Sasuke, good for Sakura. But yeah, just to confirm, his power is just to swap places with things instantly. So, yeah. I still don't think that was all Sakura was meant to do here, because this situation never even had to happen. There's no reason. Nothing is accomplished by sending Sasuke away like that. Literally nothing. The only thing that was accomplished by any of this is Sakura giving her chakra to Obito. Like that's the only thing that's accomplished, and that's completely unnecessary. So there's no way he manufactured a situation like that just to have an excuse for keeping Sakura around. That just doesn't make sense. So there has to be something else that she's going to do. I'm still sticking by that. There is something else she's going to do. So I'm going to stick by that. But for now, just give this chapter an 8 out of 10. I thought it was good. Solid, decent chapter. So, yeah. Kind of short, but, you know, not too much happened at all, really. But so that did happen was good, so I'll give it an 8 out of 10. And that's that, you guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.
いつ